want change. The real chance to see that change is going to happen in our country. Change is no longer elusive. Change is no longer something we can wish to happen anymore. Change is possible. Change is here. And change will happen. The second reason we're calling it a victory rally is because those who will be coming together are coming together to send one clear message to the country. That message is, we will win. We are ready to win. So we are calling this a victory rally. Those of you who have been sitting on the fence, those of you who've been concerned, you know, Mr. Cummings is the best person to lead Liberia. You need to make not just the geographic space we call Liberia better, but the lives of everyday Liberians. Those of you who know it, those of you who want better schools, better opportunity, selling. You know, you go downtown, you see healthy young people holding one shoestring and all they got to sell. Those of you looking for jobs, qualified, but can't find it. Those of you feeling disrespected at home because you can no longer provide for your family. Your pay has either been harmonized, that is if you're even working, or you can't even find a job. Those of you doing business, and the way I like to say is, CPP can't even pay anymore. You sell all day until that fish starts to rot. Then you start to lower the price below what you even bought it for. Your kids graduate from university, from high school. Some of them can barely read or write. There was a time when graduating from high school, you could get a vacation job. That seems like some of the young people here looking at me like, really? They have vacation job in the country before? Yes! Today you struggle choosing between paying rent and paying school fees. And when you finally graduate, you're so frustrated in your community. Day in, day out, that shoe he finishing, no job. Parents, you're watching your little daughters earning bread when they should be earning scholarship. Liberia has fallen too far back. You know, I will try not to be long today because the program, people have to talk about the program and update. But on October 10th, fellow Liberians, some people's faces will be on the ballot. President William, Ambassador White Guy, Mr. Alexander Collins, Councillor Tiawongo. You will see them not in that order on the ballot. I think 20 or so candidates for president of our country. As you vote for each of them, don't forget what you actually voting for. Each ballot will be about the cost of living. Will it go higher or will it go lower? Will you be able to afford your hospital bill or your rent or your children's school fees? Will you gain respect in your home? Will you have a chance to make it do in this country? That is what is also on that ballot. I said to someone yesterday, to waste your vote on people you know not to be qualified to lead our country, not to be ready to lead our country, is to dump 6 years of your own life in a hole where nobody can help you get out from. Leadership matters in our country. One of the weakest questions I've heard people ask, can Mr. Alexander Cummings win? We know he is the best candidate. We know he is the best man running for the office. We know he will change lives. We know he will fix the economy to benefit all Liberians. We know he will fix the school. We know he will end this foolish drug trafficking. The people who have the responsibility to protect our children from are actually facilitating the drug trafficking in our country. This push business will end because plenty of people will go to jail if they don't stop. This is not a joke. This is not a simple idle threat. But some of you want to ask, well, he is the best man, but maybe he's supposed to wait in some kind of line that you created. He is supposed to wait while this country, the hole gets dug deeper, while more of our young people die. You are saying Ellis Cummings must wait. Wait for who? You are saying we're supposed to throw 6 years of your life, throw it away. 6 years of your children's life. No, we will not wait. And those of you who thinking that the measure for winning is to go populate Anthony Johnson Stadium, well, we'll give you that answer on Sunday now. We will answer you on Sunday. Some people think this is about other people. Liberians, you have nothing to fear anymore. What is the worst that they can do to you now? They harmonized your pay when the cost of living was going up. You go to hospital, no drugs, no bed. You see our schools in today's Liberia, children still sitting on the floor. Quality of education, poor. Teachers are now helping to leak exams. Those responsible for protecting exams, leaking the exams. Just so they can say the children pass. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? You don't teach our children and you leak exam. Free education, yes, but teacher can't pay. This country fate is now in our collective hands, Liberians. Make your decision on party lines or friendship, and all of us will pay for it dearly. Elect people who are not qualified, who you know cannot lead this country, because you don't like Ellis height, or you don't like what somebody said on Facebook. All of us will pay for it. So Liberians, you have nothing to fear. Sunday, if you stay home there and buy, you can say everything already. Come out, be seen, be heard. Tell this country and tell this world, enough is enough. We have to change, my people. We have to change. And we will change. Our young people growing up will no longer be exposed to bush. Our young graduates will have opportunity to earn decent and better living. Raise their own families. Care for them properly. This is what this election is about. Our hospitals with the capacity to treat the sick and needy. Government officials with responsibility to provide for JFK. I've been flown out of here as soon as they get sick. And then people go to JFK lying down on the floor. No medicine, no drugs, no capacity. Doctors sacrificing everything they can. It will stop this election. You want to change this place? Give the job to the man with the pedigree to change this place. We are not going back. We are not staying and accepting the current circumstances because we can do better than this. And we are moving to a new, better, and prosperous future for all of us. This is what Sunday is about. And those of you who don't understand why we chose Sunday, Sunday is usually the day that begins a new week. Sunday starts a new day for our country, a new beginning for our country. God himself is ready to do something for Liberia. Liberians is now on you. You cried enough. You prayed enough. Crying and praying alone have never solved problems. Now you need to wake up. March from wherever you are in this Monrovia. Go to the Antoinette Topman Stadium and say, I was a part of the history. When the day Liberia announced it would change, I was a part of that change. Take your selfie, take your picture on that day. Because that day will go down, Sunday, October 1, 2023, will go down in the history of this country as the day Liberians marched for change. If you are not there, don't be a river. Don't sleep when change is about to take over our country. Join the real change movement. Join the only man running for this office who can change this place. No doubt in your mind. Don't ask, can Cummings win after Sunday? Ask, why must he not win if he is the best person for the job? Because we are answering, can Cummings win on Sunday? Then your next question must be, why must I not give the best surgeon the job to operate my sick child? Liberia is sick. Liberia is hurting. Liberia is bleeding. Liberia is suffering. This is our chance. The world is looking at us. Miss this opportunity, and all of us will pay for it dearly again. Don't miss this opportunity, and all of us collectively are Liberians, regardless of age, regardless of tribe, regardless of gender, regardless of religion. We start to see the birth of a new country, advancing, moving forward to the future that we deserve. Not a future of push, no job, hard time, suffering, corruption, all the worsening, poverty. A land that is so rich is so poor. So I invite all of you. Come out. You have no excuse anymore. This is not about your party. This is not about your friend. This is about you. You deserve better. You've heard us say many times here, Liberia deserve better. Maybe you think that's some kind of nebulous thing in a geographic space. Then we say Liberians deserve better. Well, yeah. But now I'm telling you, I don't know which camera I need to look in so that people can know in my eye clearly. You deserve better, Liberians. You deserve better. Give yourself a chance to make your life better. I see you on Sunday. God bless all of you.
Mr. Louis Brown speaking there, folks, ahead of the program on tomorrow, on Sunday. That is the 1st of October. As a matter of fact, the 1st of October is also President Weah's birthday. Whether the collaborating political party folks going to be coming out that day. So those of you following, this is today Liberia Television. We're coming live to you from the headquarters of the collaborating political party.
This is about us, Liberians. It is not about party any longer. It is about Liberia. It is about Liberians. So on that note, we say thank you to Ambassador Brown for those powerful statements, encouraging all Liberians to turn out on October 1 at the 80th. So our next speaker will be a representative from the Transport Committee of the Victory Rally, CPP Victory Rally. We now invite to the podium Mr. Shafa El Dennis, an executive committee member of the Alternative National Congress, to update the public on where they should meet in terms of transportation for the CPP Victory Rally on October 1. Mr. Shafa Dennis, the podium.
Thank you, Desmond. And so on behalf of the Ladies and Gentlemen of the press, let me say a very big thank you to Ambassador Brown for his extensive elaboration on the intent of the rally. The rally is creating an opportunity for the redemption of Liberians. We have a glorious opportunity to change the direction of this country and put it on the right path. Tomorrow, what we do want history and posterity to hold us liable for is being people who did not take the right action when things were going wrong. Having said that, I would want to go directly into the various bus routes that the Eagles will be flying on the day of the rally. We have created several pickup points in all of the 17 districts in Monserrate County. Those pickup points were chosen from a point where we believe that they were centralized in all of our 17 districts. So I will begin to name those points, commencing from district number 1 in a chronological order until we get to district number 17. And so for district number 1, the various pickup points where the buses, the flatbeds, the pickups will be assembled to transport people to the point of dispatch We have two major points of dispatch in our transportation proceedings. All of the buses that will be picking up people from the various pickup points, those people will disembark at two strategic locations. And those locations are, one, the Catalan Junction. All of the buses coming from way of Painesville and beyond, Magiri and Basel, coming into the Montserrat sector. All of those onboarded buses will disembark at Catalan Junction. For the other side, that has to do mainly with the western aspect of Liberia, which of course provides a route for that side. All of those on board the buses will disembark at the free port of Monrovia. At the free port of Monrovia. So having said that, I would like to begin naming the various pickup points. One, district number one.
That's Martin.
Montserrat County. The various pickup points are: one, the Carrisburg DOA Junction. Carrisburg DOA Junction. Pickup point in district number one is the Bensenville bus stop. The Bensenville bus stop. The third pickup point in district number one is Tony Junction. Tony Junction. For district number two, the first pickup point in district number two is the Mount Barclay Johnsonville Junction. The Mount Barclay Johnsonville Junction. The second pickup point in district number two is the Johnsonville Pipeline Police Station Junction. Now, I hope you know the difference between the Johnsonville Mount Barclay Junction and that of the Johnsonville Pipeline Police Station Junction. I'm sure most of you are acquainted with that. The third pickup point in district number two is now the new cow factory. The new cow factory along the Carrisburg Kakata route. For district number three, the first pickup point is what we call the roundabout, the Honorary Drive. The Honorary Drive roundabout is the first pickup point for district number three. The second pickup point for district number three is the Parker Pink Junction. The second pickup point for district number three is the Parker Pink Junction. And the third pickup point for district number three is the Niso Junction. The Niso Junction. For district number four, the first pickup point for district number four is the Dupo Road Junction, but specifically the CPP headquarters at the Dupo Road Junction. The first pickup point for district number four is specifically the CPP headquarters at the Dupo Road Junction. The second pickup point for district number four is the Baptist Field. The Baptist Field along the Dupo Road. I'm sure most of you are acquainted with the Baptist Field along the Dupo Road. The third pickup point for district number four is the Soul Clinic Junction. The Soul Clinic main junction. It is a junction which has the road leading into Zizi community and the one that goes into Soul Clinic. That ends for district number 4. For district number 5, the first pickup point for district number 5 is the Reservoir community. The Reservoir community in district number 5. The second pickup point is the Police Academy Junction. The Police Academy Junction is the second pickup point for district number 5. And the third pickup point for district number 5 is the 72nd football field. The 72nd football field. That is the third pickup point for district number 5. For district number 6, the first pickup point is the GSA Road Junction. The GSA Road Junction. The second pickup point is the Tinkers Village Turning Point. The Tinkers Village Turning Point. The third pickup point is the Rehab Road Turning Point. In district number 6, there are 4 districts that we will not be providing transportation for because those districts are within close proximity of our epicenter of the rally, which is the Anthony Tubman Stadium. So you will not hear us providing any information as providing as regards to transportation for those districts. We did a little on providing motorcyclist dispatch so that some of our people that live within a few distance from the main road, motorcyclists will be used to bring them forward and place them at least onto the main road from communities that have distances from the main road. So that those districts that we didn't provide any transportation for are District 7, District 8, District 9, and District 10. Those are the districts that we did not make any provision for with regards to transportation because of their close proximity to where we are having our rally. And so going forward, again for district number 11, we have the first pickup point, which is the Balanceville Junction. The second pickup point for district number 11 is the Balanceville football field. Now, within those districts that we have limited pickup points, we are going to create points of origin where the motorcyclists will be going to bring most of our partisans, well-wishers and sympathizers to those points to the pickup points where the buses will be parked. So some of the districts, as cluster as they may seem, because of the reduction in the better weight in the size, we didn't apportion a lot of pickup points, to them on the grounds that we use several points of origin from the motorcycles to bring them forward. And so that ends for district number 11 pickup point, which is the Balanceville Junction and the Balanceville football field. For district number 12, we've got also 2 pickup points, which is the Steel Tower Estate and the Chigisu Factory. For district number 13, we've got 3 pickup points, which is the Chocolate City Junction, the Genuine Junction, and the New Georgia football field or bus stop. The New Georgia football field. But district number 14, I didn't mention it, but it's also a district in the proximity of the epicenter of our rally. So we did not make any provision for transportation in that direction. For district number 15, we've got 1 pickup point, which is the Logan Town Junction. But again, like I said, and I reiterate, we will make sure that we provide enough motorcycles to those districts so that with the creation of our various points of origin, we'll be able to pick up our partisans and bring them to our specific point of lift or our pickup points. For district number 16, we've got 2 pickup points. The Point 4 Junction, or what we normally refer to as the Newtown Junction. And the other pickup point is the St. Paul Bridge. The St. Paul Bridge. Last but not least, which has to do with district number 17, where we created 3 pickup points. The first pickup point is the Po River. The Po River. The second pickup point for district number 17 is the VOA Junction. The VOA Junction. Brother, not the one in district number 6. I'm sure many of you are aware that we have the VOA Junction in Brother and we got one in district number 6. They are saying that it is for the one in district number 17 in Brother. And last but not the least, in district number 17, the last pickup point is the Iron Gate. The Iron Gate which joins the road of Artisan to the main route into Douala. That is the last pickup point. The Transportation Committee wants to clarify again that we will again make available in all of our districts, except, in fact, for motorcyclists, our motorcycles will apply all of the districts in making sure that we get our partisans and well-wishers from their various locations within those areas that are distant, so that we will have our rally expedited and making sure that it becomes a national success. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you.
Thank you very much.
The head of transportation is speaking to us there, folks. Shava Dennis is the member of the transportation committee, folks.
Where our people can go in terms of boarding buses, the flatbed, as well as motorcycles to be conveyed at the Antoinette Thomas Stadium on Sunday. And so, just to bring this to your attention, this press conference is being carried live on Sky FM 107.1, 2 FM 96.1, as well as Strong FM 98.3. So our people in Radio Land, they are also following and listening to us as we give them update concerning our victory rally on October 1. So on that note, we would like to invite to the podium the Monserrado County campaign chairperson of the CPP, Mr. George Wister, who will give the rest of the updates for the victory rally on October 1.
Thank you very much. And good afternoon to all Liberians. We have now started the real journey to change in this country, true, genuine change. Sunday is only symbolic of what will happen on October 10th. Sunday, the CPP, all Liberians, all supporters of the CPP will converge at the ATS to celebrate the dawn of a new day. And I'm glad that Mr. Brown has clearly call on Liberians. You know, this is the time, just to buttress what Mr. Brown has already told you. This is the time to stand up and be counted. I often hear people say, well, I support Mr. Cummings, but you know, I like this reality. Stop. This is your time to take the center stage. This is your time to say what you believe and believe what you say. If you believe in a new Liberia, many of you say, Mr. Cummings, you know, is the most qualified to carry this country forward. But stop. If you believe that this country deserves the best, come out on that day. And I'm talking to you civil servants who have been degraded, humiliated by this government for something you did not participate because of their mess on the harmonization. They have made you poorer. You find it difficult to even feed your children. This is your opportunity. Come out and be counted. Good enough, Sunday is a non-working day. No boss is going to be there. Come on. You police officers who are under the rain and the sun, and your take-home pay cannot even take you home. If you are not on duty on that day, wear your color clothes. Come out. Sunday is victory day. And I know my mothers, I said it the last time, our mothers who are holding their stomach, they're 9 months being seeing their children over